Hey everybody, it's Junkyard here, and I decided to go ahead and make another breakfast video for us here. Primarily, I am making crepes this morning, so I figured I'd just go ahead and show you how I do it. Now, as far as the individuals that seen this video and you guys are expecting a gaming video, and that's all you want from this page, well, you're not going to get it. So if you want to watch a gaming video right now, go click on something else, because you're not going to get this on this video. This is primarily a cooking with Junkyard. So, cooking crepes is pretty dang easy. Primarily what you want to do first is get you want a 6-inch skillet and go ahead and get that thing started heating up. And then what you want to do is pretty basic. First you want to put a cup and a half of milk in. Cup and a half of milk. Then you pour that into a bowl. Pretty basic. Then you want a cup of flour. Pour that into the mix. You're going to need 2 eggs. Go ahead and crack these eggs inside the mix. There's 1. There's 2. And that's microwave. Then you need 1 tablespoon of oil. Put that in there. That's cooking oil. And then you just want about a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, which is about that much. Put that all in there. You get your old fancy handy dandy mixer out. And have at it. Okay, and then primarily you just blend it until it's well mixed. Now it's a little bit liquidy, and but that's okay. I'm going to show you what we're going to do next to get those crepes all up and going. Okay, so now the next step is you want to go ahead and make sure your pan's not too hot. I could feel the heat, and it's a little bit too hot. I usually have it pretty much like on about a 5, between 5 and 6. I realized I had it a little bit too warm, so I got to take the pan off the heat and just let it cool down for a second. Okay, so now the pan's cool enough now. So primarily what I usually like to do is I'll just take some cooking oil spray, and you spray the pan, and it covers it nice and well. And hold on, let me see if I can get an assistant to help me hold this camera for a second. Will you hold this for me for a second? Okay, so I have this, we have this measuring spoon here. It's about a little bit over 2 tablespoons. And you put it in the pan, and the key thing is to rotate the pan and get all the little nooks and crannies filled up with the batter. And if you need to just grab a little bit more, you're set. And then you just put it there and you let it go. You just let it sit there for a second, and don't touch it. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. Just let it sit. After you see the edges start crisping up a little bit, you want to make sure that it's loose around the pan. Pretty much it should just slide around. Then you can just flip it over like that. Now you can also use the spatula and turn it over, but pretty much. And then you'll see the brown around the edges, and just let it cook for another minute or so. Well, not even that long. About 30 more seconds. And then, right at this point, it's nice and loose. Just put it on the plate and repeat the process of all the rest. And I'll show you what we do when we're done. Alright, so now, as you can see, we got a nice pile of crepes here. And the key thing with crepes is you can actually stuff them with almost anything. I mean, all kind of like a chicken recipe if you're making a dinner or something like this. But again, we're making breakfast, so we like to. What we usually do is put. We got strawberries, blueberries, sour cream, and powdered sugar. let me show you what it looks like. Okay, so now primarily is inside here I have the strawberry sour cream is what I use. So you can use whipped cream. People put whipped cream or whatever you want, but I like sour cream and strawberries. And then what you do is you get a little bit of the wonderful strawberry juice. And pour that right on top like that. And then I need the powdered sugar. A little powdered sugar on there. A little bit too much, but that's alright. And you got my sausage, my crepe. And let's see how it tastes. Needless to say, keep gaming.